Cold Pizza started probably about 4 years ago, and it's an extension of Fellowship of Christian Students. And last year, or actually 2 years ago, we combined with it Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and it was Phil Fincher who actually named it Cold Pizza. I guess after the ESPN show, the morning talk show. Once we started calling it Cold Pizza, we started serving cold pizza. And our philosophy was, if we feed them, they will come. And we started out very small. I think the very first year that we did it, the most that we had, and this was one time, we had, I think, 17 people. And over the years, it's just grown and grown and grown. This year, from day one, we have consistently had over 300 students. God has blessed us in such a way that we keep having these problems of having to find a new space, and I can't tell you, there is no other problem I'd rather have than that one.
My father, back when it first started, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, was one of the first people to start in the state of Virginia. The importance of FCA was not just starting these huddles, but when the kids came back from school, they'd come back and they would tell stories of, Coach, I used to do this, I used to be this, and I had FCA on Monday nights and I knew I needed to be there. And the accountability of having a coach that was in school with you and who was a strong Christian like my dad, who did devotion with them and chapel with them on the football field, and then in the classroom being a witness. The kids that would come back and tell stories and share with him, I can't even tell you, I can't count how many. And so as a child, hearing that year after year, and kids coming back and telling them how they've turned their life over to Christ and how they are now doing something in the ministry or something like that because of FCA and because of the opportunities, then I knew that I needed to step up, and it was my turn to continue the FCA tradition in our family.
When we come here, it's fun because you get to hang out with your friends and you get to learn about God.
It gives you something to do in the morning rather than going to the gym, and you get to be with a bunch of other kids that like to do the stuff you do and learn about God.
Well, you get to learn about God and hang out with your friends. That there are a lot of people that have faith in God.
I learned how, how Goliath always fought David, and David won with a sling.
Because it's good to see how it grows.
You know, we have people who volunteer to bring in snacks. We do ask for a little bit of money to help offset the cost. You can imagine 300 kids every week, we give them a snack. But a lot of times, like, we've had a few life groups that have volunteered and brought in food, and it's $50, $60 a week is not much, but it is when I have to do it.